5-star ratings on something. One, if you think that's great, wait till you see how many 5-star ratings are on the next one. Thousands. This is a 1,275 people rushed to give this bookshelf a 5-star rating. Normal price, $140. Today, $140, well, $100, $99.95. What that means is any credit card's gonna be $24.99 to get home what you're seeing on your screen. HSN card, under $20. Free shipping for today only. For today only, it's free shipping. You're gonna be able to choose this for your entryway, your hallways, bedrooms, office, bathrooms. And what the beautiful thing about this is, look, we'll have the heavy duty ones coming up, no doubt. But this is so gorgeous that having, like, I think this one's calling the rhubarb color, having it displayed simply because of the lattice work that you're going to see here is so beautiful. I do not find this on items, you know, that are supposed to be this durable, this indoor, outdoor. This, I mean, versatile, Lou. I mean, come on. Now, Lou's going to put them together because he's the man.
I will do all. Well, let's do the colors.
Let's do the colors.
Let's do the colors.
This is what we're calling gunmetal.
That's my favorite, my new favorite.
Lou Caputo, by the way, the celebrity is here with us.
Hi, I'm Lou.
He's Mr. Origami, and he's here to save the day. Came in like a superhero in a second, and we ran out. This is the rhubarb.
Yep.
Very pretty.
Love it. Vintage bronze.
One I have. Most limited, fewer than 200 total. If you are even questioning it, the last item sold out real fast. Vintage bronze on the bookshelf could too. Check out on this one.
Riverside blue.
Riverside blue, very pretty.
Beautiful flat matte black.
Very trendy.
And then this is the forest green.
Love it, love it. Forest green.
Yeah.
Green is the most popular color in decor.
So many beautiful colors.
That black is very trendy, but I'm gonna tell you that bronze will go with everything, especially if you have wood floors, if you have anything wooden in your home, less than 200 in the forest, I mean, in the bronze, do not wait, check out on that. How do I put it together, Lou?
Okay, let me show you. All right, so I'm just gonna grab the forest blue that we have, or the riverside blue, I should say. I got all my colors mixed up. All right, so when you look at this, and by the way, I should mention, this was like maybe the 3rd or 4th piece that we ever sold in the Origami line, okay?
Yes.
We've been selling origami here for 15 years. This one was basically invented by the customers, created by the customers, because people came to us and asked for something with a smaller footprint on it. And this measures about 2 feet across by about a foot wide, 11 inches on the shelf when you add the posts in, about a foot. So you want to have it stand off about a foot off the wall. This guy right here will hold up to 420 pounds without the feet on it, which is so crazy. Incredible.
It only ever happens on built-ins, and even then they say you can't really do that much.
No, you can't. No, because of the way they're anchored into the walls. This one will hold, with the leveling feet on it, 50 pounds per shelf for a total of 300 pounds, or 70 pounds per shelf without the feet. And that's that 420 pounds I was telling you about. These are the leveling feet, by the way, on the bottom here. That's something that I really like that we do with these, because since you're going to be putting smaller objects on here, like crystal and things like that, if you rotate these, if I go clockwise with this, as I'm doing, it's going to extend. If I go counterclockwise and rotate it that way, it's going to retract. So you're able to balance it out so it's not going to be flipping back and forth. Yeah, that's a great shot right there.
My floor is not even.
No, and very few are. Very, very few are.
Don't learn it the hard way.
Yeah.
This is doing
this
for
is the
you
way to do it. Now,
it costs a lot of money to bring a flooring person in and level out your floor. So I love that those are included.
Yeah.
And you're talking the difference between 75 pounds per shelf or...
No, it's 50 pounds per shelf and 70 pounds per shelf.
Regardless, either way, phenomenal weight.
Yeah. Now, the features on it that you were talking about a second ago, also by necessity, the perforated shelves are on top of this because we realized that smaller objects are going to go on here. Most of our shelves are wire. We thought wire's not going to work here. But we wanted to have holes in it for airflow and water flow, because there are going to be people that are going to want to use this as a plant shelf, herb garden, things like that. So we said, you know, let's do that. And then, of course, the lattice work on the sides, which is functional. It's beautiful for decor, but it also stops the books from falling off, which we thought was kind of a big deal on a bookshelf. So to collapse this down, and by the way, this is 12 linear feet of storage, just like our largest rack, simply because there are 6 shelves, 2 feet apiece. Watch this. If I flip this over like this, give it a little kick. Oh, got to undo the latch on the back, though. That's important. Okay, watch this.
And that's patented, right?
That is a patent design. Yeah, I'll show you that in a second. This is what it looks like when it's fully compacted down, about maybe just under 4 inches wide on this particular one. You grab the sides like this and just pull, and it's going to fall open. Now, if I spin it around, this is what Natasha was talking about right here. That is the world-famous origami toggle. You thread that through, you pull down like this, and it snaps into place.
That's the assembly.
That's it.
What he just did with this, like if you can do this with your fingers, even if you can't do that, I don't think my husband can do that actually.
I can do it. Oh, really?
Yes. But if you can put this toggle over this, you know, I don't know, clasping a bracelet, that is the assembly on this.
And then One more.
Unbelievable.
One more.
Oh, yeah,
and
put on the
this
hat.
one, if you can do this with your finger, we're getting into the minutia now. If you can do that, you can do that. See? So simple. So this is completely done. Now, where would you use it? Kitchen, bathroom, living room, office. I mean, virtually any room inside or outside. These are powder coated steel like all origami. You can hear the quality there. It's going to resist chipping, scratching, and corrosion. So that's how we do the indoor outdoor. You know what? I noticed something just now, too. You stand next to that one. I'm going to stand next to this one. Look at the color of her shirt. Look at the color of my shirt. We have one for everybody out there in every single color. Isn't that amazing?
And I love using the green outside. I've used mine outside for about 8 months. It looks the same as the day
genius.
I put it out there. So when we're talking about that weather resistant, corrosion resistant, yes, you're gonna be using some of the origamis in your garage. You're gonna be using some outdoors. This is beautiful by a front door. It's gorgeous on a patio. It's gorgeous wherever it is you're gonna put it outdoors. But when you are talking about this kind of beautiful design lattice work and the ability to put something heavier on this and not be afraid that the shelf is going to collapse. You ever seen a shelf that starts to tilt down in front? It means forget glass, forget, you know, your records, forget any, by the way, how high is this? This is at 11 inches high?
This distance right? You know what? I don't know. I'm sorry, I apologize.
No, it's okay.
Because it's bigger here than it is on these.
Yes, to be able to put your glass, those frames, their picture frames, but also heavier items on this, that gives you a peace of mind that even built-ins that cost thousands of dollars
you wouldn't do it there.
afford you.
Think about this, in the kitchen, people put their kitchen electrics on here. Some of them are very heavy, stand mixers, Instapots, you know what I mean? The fryers with the double, and you can put them on these shelves and you don't have to worry about two things. One, the fact that they're too heavy to put on there, because trust me, they're not gonna be. But the other thing too is moisture. Some of those things, if you just wash them and there's still maybe little drips on there, if you had wooden shelving, that would be a problem. That is never a problem with origami, which is why, if you look at the two we've got here, we've got one of them that's like sort of, you know, this is decorative, okay? This is like what you'd have, you know, in your living room, your study, something like that. But then this one's for the bathroom. And most shelving systems, you might hesitate and go like, you know what, I'm not putting that in the bathroom because it's particle board. You know what I mean? And that turns into oatmeal pretty darn quickly when it gets moist. And let's say, you know, the humidity, it's going to do that.
And so easy to clean. So this is less than 10.5 inches in depth. If you can place that against any wall, think about it on either side, flanking. I was going to say, think about it flanking your television in that gorgeous vintage bronze. I did just hear we are in the final 100 of that vintage bronze. Look, some of these colors come in for a little time and they leave. That vintage bronze has always been a favorite. We have 100 left of them total. The free shipping and handling will expire tonight on the vintage bronze. And right now with $40 off and free shipping and handling, it'll be a $25 payment on your HSN, or actually it'll be less than that on your HSN card, $19.99 on your HSN card with Flex. And you're going to get it right away. By the way, these aren't layaway payments when you do Flex. You will pay that payment for 4 months, but we don't wait till the end of the 4th month to get it shipped to you. So go ahead and grab the vintage bronze, especially if that's the color that you love. It's so versatile.
And what was my one question to you before the show today? Is the shipping still free? Right? That was my only question because guys, that's my go signal. Free shipping, go. You have to. Just be very nice. Be very nice to the person delivering, especially on this next one coming, okay?
That's very true. I'll tell you a little story about that in a second. If you get this in your cart right now, it's in your cart, go ahead and check out.
Or it'll be gone.
If you don't check out, someone else can check out and steal it from you. And maybe if it's a different color, on the vintage bronze, it will get stolen. But on another color, if you wait and then tonight, you know, you're like me and you're a late at night owl and you remember at 12:05, sorry, you got to pay $30 shipping. So you don't want to do that. Check out now, make sure you get your free shipping. Okay, so on this heavy duty one.
The big guy.
I purchased a few more of these the same day that my parents purchased them. And that